Welcome to Smalltalk Daily for Monday, February 16, 2009. This morning I thought I'd go through something that is coming up in the next release of Cincom Smalltalk that will affect VisualWorks to a larger extent and also Object Studio because of changes in the browser. The main thing I'm talking about here is icons. Look up here in the launcher, you see a new icon here for the workspace, and then down below in the workspace you see the icons in the toolbar have been modified up here as well. Big changes though in the browser. Let's take a look at that. Bring that into the view. You notice that these icons for bundles and packages are a little different. And the first question you probably want to ask is, why are these gray? Well, to explain that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect to a store repository. And I'm just going to connect to the Cincom Smalltalk one. And then I'm going to grab an item. Not anything that we need to really work with here, so much as something just to load to show you what's going on. So let's grab Extra Activity, and we'll load that one. Now you see this load new, load old, that's an artifact of development. When we go to ship, there will only be one load option, so let's not worry about that at the moment. And you notice that as we're loading, there's a new icon up here to show you progress going on. This is animated and it's showing you what's happening. So that all finishes in a moment. Let's close that. Now we'll scroll down in here and look for Extra Activity. Notice it's blue. This tells you that this package is versioned in the repository we're connected to, whereas these gray ones are not. Notice also there are icons in the browser that tell you things about these classes. So shared queue, nothing terribly exciting about this class here, it's just a subclass of object. Extra Activity, on the other hand, is a namespace, which is why we have this little namespace type icon here. Let's go up a little bit, take a look at some of the other things. If we go into database, you can see that you have icons here that tell you this is an exception class. Over here you can see this is a GUI class. If you have something that's not commented, and I'll look for one of those. Actually, I know where to find one of those. Let's go up to the top. Let's go into Sport. Lots of classes here without class comments. You see the little exclamation mark on these tell you that. If I pick a class here, go into Instance, notice these little things here tell you one method defined in this category, two in this. Notice this is grayed out. And that's because even though ARC4 is defined in this package, not all of the code is defined in it. So if I go to the hierarchy view here, you see it's also got some code in the SSL package, and that's how you see that. So you can see the graying out and bolding of these tell you something about the fact that the methods either are defined in that class, in that package, or are not defined in that class, in that package. So there's a lot of information being conveyed to you, both through the icons for the classes right here, see GUI, exception, and so on, and the icons over here are telling you more information. So at a glance, you can pick up more information out of the browser without having to do any extra investigation. So there's a lot more information being conveyed to you than we have in the past. So that's pretty much the kind of brief overview I wanted to go over right now. We'll leave it there. Until next time, have fun with Smalltalk.